Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Conversations with Candace. I'm Candace and we're going to be conversing today. As you can tell, I'm getting ready to do a braidless crochet. So the difference between a braidless crochet and a regular crochet is that there are no cornrows. If you've been on my page for a while, you know that I love these styles because I can't braid. I can do little plaits like this, but even if you can't, you can do twists. You can twist your hair and put it in a little bun in the back or whatever without needing to do cornrows and still have beautiful styles for your work week or for your vacation or for whatever. So what I'm going to do is show you the hair that I have first, and then I'm going to go back in on the front of my hair, kind of lay it down with a little bit of Style Factor edge control, and then I'm going to get started. So the hair that I have is called Afri Naptural Pre-Stretched 3 times Caribbean Bohemian Soft Water 14 inches. It's hair. It's this. And these were $11.99 per pack. I did purchase 3 packs, but I'm probably only going to use 2. It has 3 times the hair. It has 3 different sections. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to take it out of the pack so you can actually see what it looks like. But I really like the curl pattern of this hair, and I'm not even sure I want to separate the pieces. It kind of strikes me as hair that's going to get very fuzzy very fast. So here's what it looks like outside of the pack. It doesn't have the little net over it like some hair does, but here is what a strand looks like. See, it's already getting kind of fuzzy and I haven't even used it. So I'm pretty sure that I'm going to keep the strands together for as long as possible. I'm going to count how many pieces are in this pack so you can know exactly how many are there. So one section in the pack has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. One section has 15. I'm assuming that each section has the same amount, so each pack has 45 pieces. If I use 2 packs, I will have 90 pieces in my hair. That's about how many I have when I have twists. So let's just see how this is going to work. Let me lay my edges, put on my mesh cap, and we're going to get this together. Okay, so I've laid my edges a little bit, even though this back part looks crazy, and I opened one section of the color 2 and one section of the color 4. What I'm finding is that there's not a count consistency in these packs. The section of the color 4 that I took out has 18 pieces. The section of that number 2 that I took out had 15 pieces. So I'm not sure why. Like, the bags are supposed to weigh the same. That is how hair is packaged, by weight. So I'm not real sure, but we're just going to get started. I have my mesh cap per usual. This is a mesh cap I use. I always look for this girl right here showing that it's ultra stretch because I want it to stretch all the way over my head. I don't want it to be too tight. I got a big head and nobody has time to have a headache because their cap is too tight. So I don't pin down my plaits anymore. I just leave them. I just leave them where they are, and then I just tuck them under because when I was putting the bobby pins in, they were getting in the way whenever I would crochet the hair. So I just pull it over my head like this, and then I just tuck the hair in, kind of push it up a little bit. Push your band up. And I leave my band about right here until I get to the front, and then I'm going to push it back. And actually, I want to lay it right on top of my edges to hold down my edges while I do the back. So you see all the plaits back here? They're just kind of chilling out. They're not going to move once you loop all the hair onto it. So I'm gonna get started crocheting. I'll show you a couple. I've done so many crochets on this channel and my step-by-step video, so I don't really want to do a step-by-step in this video. I just want to put the hair in, tell you how it feels, and tell you how long I'm probably gonna wear it. I separate one side and leave this side whole. I think that's what I'm gonna do for the hair, so it's not super frizzy. And I'm doing a loop 3 times. This is kind of a looser hair, so I want the loop to stay, and that's how the hair hangs. I'm mixing the color 4 and the color 2. So I have a nice little gentle ombre. And I'm gonna go all over my hair. I'll tell you how many packs I used when I get done. Here's where we are after the equivalent of 1 pack. Like I said before, I opened 2 packs because I want to mix the 2 and the 4, but I've used 3 sections. So that is the equivalent of 1 pack. I only separated about half the hair. It is still giving me coverage. I'm going to continue to add hair until I get to the top, but I'm pretty confident that I'm only going to need 2 packs, which means I'll have a whole pack left over, and that's fine. I really do like the hair. It's very lightweight. The layering, I think because I separated half and didn't separate the other half, the layering is kind of weird, but I'm going to wait until I have it all in my hair to see how much I want to cut. Let me show you the back as well. So it's pretty well covered. And again, the length is 14 inches. So this is about where a 14-inch hair would stop. All right. So I'm back. I have 2 full packs, and you see I put on a full face so I can give you a whole little vibe. Have 2 full packs. I could open that 3rd pack and just fill in a little bit right here, but I'm gonna wait because hair like this often bulks up the next day and the day after that, and it also starts to get tangled, and when you pull it apart, that's when you get more frizz and stuff, and it's gonna get bigger. I did only use 2 packs. I was able to put a lot up front right here, still have a few pieces left over, so I went in the back and just plugged in some spots that I felt were kind of sparse. They were $11.99 per pack, which means I have a 3rd pack left over if I want to take some out and then put some new in to prolong the style if I'm not ready to do a different style. But $11.99 for the 3 times in the 1 pack is a pretty good deal. Usually 1 pack of hair is about $5.99, sometimes $6.99. So to get it for $11, I can't really complain about that. I would probably only wear this hair for about 2 weeks, and that's about all I can expect out of it. Hair like this is going to tangle, and there's nothing you can do about it. You can spray some water on it, put some curl mousse in your hand, and pull the pieces apart to get out the tangles, but ultimately, at some point, it's going to be a giant puffball on your head. Because it's synthetic, it's washable, but I wouldn't put conditioner on it. It's synthetic fibers, and it's not like your real hair. So at most 3 weeks, and if you're brave, you can do 4, but I only plan to do 2, and that is completely fine with me. So I will put the information about this hair in the description box, but if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. Thank you for watching this episode of Conversations with Candace. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and have a great day.